This is Swizino, and he's a rapper whose life was taken in Colchester on 11th of December, and now 2 men have been found guilty.
I think I'm the real Mr. Essex. The other than Bruins and Sheffins. There's an up on my block, I'ma get it. They set my jail for like a minute. Now man, I think they're on my level. Like second best, I won't settle. Look, I might run up on him with some metal. My phone up the plug and I met him. I think I'm the real Mr. Essex. The other than Bruins and Sheffins. There's an up on my block, I'ma get it. They set my jail for like a minute. Now man, I think they're on my level. Like second best, I won't settle. Look, I might run up on him with some metal. Like what can they tell me? Ask about that nigga Swizzy ain't healthy.
His last 2 songs were uploaded on his own channel, Official Swizino, and Mr. Essex had 45k views and Waking Up Neighbours had 22k. Very good numbers for an independent artist doing his thing on his own channel. Phoenix Lee on the left and Sheldon McKay on the right denied their involvement in attacking the rapper, but now have been given a life sentence for their role in the incident. During the trial, the court was told the knife used was a 28cm, 11-inch long blade. It had punctured both of the rapper's lungs, causing them to collapse and severed the arch of his heart. McKay and Lee, both of no fixed address, denied the involvement in the attack, but were convicted after a trial at Chelmsford Crown Court. Sadly enough, during the trial, it was heard that the rapper had said he wanted to move from Colchester to Chelmsford as some young men had been troubling him, and he had allegedly been involved in a fight where both defendants outside of a probation office. Another thing that's been noted while I've been following this case is the rapper himself, who was stabbed, has actually stabbed someone in the lung before as well and went prison for GBH, and he spoke about it on his raps, especially his Black Box freestyle.
Feds still up on my case, man, they're watching me close with binoculars. How many times do I show, man, I'm dangerous? As a young and no Rambo or Flicky on me, cut the kitchen, my favourite. And I still walk through cheap, big Susie, I'm shameless. And God still tells me that I'm destined for greatness. Susie, Black Box, aye.
The rapper himself had stabbed someone previously, and also it was said in court that his tracks were picked apart and suggested that he had glorified knife violence himself. The pair that had ended up taking his life were caught on CCTV footage entering his home with force shortly after midnight. There was a lot of speculation in court on why possibly they'd fell out. It was something to do with a drug deal, and it said that when they had broken in, they got into a tussle about what they was arguing about and disputing about, and both of them had knives, and then his life was taken and he had passed away in his kitchen. But obviously the rapper had done stuff to people previously, but there's no evidence to suggest he was the perpetrator. He was just at home this time and probably got a knife to defend himself. There was talk in the trial about him being the drug runner possibly for the defendants, and then some money was owed, that's why they went to the house, then it just got out of control and the rapper ended up losing his life. In the UK, we have a vicious circle of knife crime that goes round and round where people do stuff to other people, then it comes back on them. It's out of control. Just do not carry a weapon. It's never worth it, because incidents like this always happen. This is not the first knife crime incident to come out of Colchester in recent years. A teenager who idolized Yorkshire the Ripper had been convicted of taking 2 lives of strangers. It said that James, who was 15 at the time, stabbed a 33-year-old James 102 times in a park in Colchester in March 2014. This was his interview with the Essex police.
Some voices were talking to me. You need to make a sacrifice, or we're going to come and get you. You need to do it. And I saw him. It was laying on the grass, like that. It was like just fast asleep, where he was drunk. And he goes, "You're the one. He's the one. He's the one. Do it, do it." So I went up to him. "Can I stand up?" "Yes." Went up to him. Stood over like that. Like that. I stabbed him first there, and I've done it a few times. While I was doing that, my voices were laughing and laughing and laughing louder and louder.
James was found guilty of taking 2 men's lives and was sentenced to a minimum term of 27 years. Leave a like on the video if you want to see me make a full documentary on that story. That's it for this video. Make sure you guys all subscribe to the channel with that notification bell, and I'll see you on my next one. Peace out.